Hey guys, Machines and Mal here. Just wanted to show you the saw. If you watched my last video, I brought home this collection of small engines, and in it was this Stihl 028 AV, Wood Boss 028 AV chainsaw, and someone has taken the muffler off, obviously to inspect the cylinder for scoring, and I mean there's a little mark on it, but it ain't scored up. It definitely isn't scored up, and it, pardon my camera, ooh, it makes really good compression, guys. It's mostly there, aside from that muffler. I can order one of those online. Gonna need a muffler and the bolts, and then obviously a bar and a chain. The clutch is still in it, so no one's robbed this thing of parts yet. And so I got some Aspen 2 premix fuel here, and I'm just gonna see if this thing flashes up and starts. Like I said in the previous video, if I get myself a bar and chain for this, I could probably get a couple $100 for it. So let's just put a little drop of fuel. Now I'm gonna try and start this on camera with one hand. This might be interesting. I'll put my foot on it. That's a good sound. So guys, she runs great. All this thing probably needs is a bar and a chain, a muffler, maybe a muffler gasket. Yeah, muffler gasket, a good power wash, a good clean, probably a tank of fresh high octane mix and some bar oil. And we got a great old saw here, guys. Like, I don't know why people scrap stuff like this. You know, it could very well be they went to use it and it's got no gas in it. See, there you go, bone dry. I bet you what happened was the guy that owned this saw pulled it out of the garage, went to use it, probably pulled it a half dozen times and it wouldn't start, and so he brought it into the shop, told them to look at it. They probably said, hey guy, you know, we can look at it, it's gonna cost you $50, $40 for us to look at it, you know, to diagnose it. And then, you know, it can range anywhere from that $50 to hundreds of dollars to fix or rebuild this thing. And then they probably pointed over there the wall of chainsaws and said, you know, guy, for $400 you can buy that chainsaw and you can go home and cut your wood. And the guy looked over at the chainsaw and said, you know what, keep this for your time that you've spent on it, keep it for parts, and I'll buy a new saw. And he walked over and bought a new saw. Now I bet you guys that this saw is 10 times better than whatever saw that old guy went and bought. I just made all this up in my head. I have a pretty vivid imagination. But anyway, this is going to be a great saw. I'm going to get a muffler. I'm going to go online and order a muffler for it tonight, so we can get this baby just running and running good. And then I'll get a bar and chain, and I'll do a little video of putting this thing together, cleaning it up, and then we're going to put this baby online for sale. And I bet you we'll get a couple $100, maybe even more than that. Anyway, hard to believe that something like that would end up in the scrap pile. For more videos about stuff like this, there's going to be a lot of them. Hit the subscribe button. Thanks for watching.